Well, you all gave me so much hate on the second video of this channel when I called out the actions of the Good Samaritans live streaming predator catch stings. And what we have on our hands today? Vitaly Zdorovetski, largely known as a kick nuisance streamer, his legacy being that he was deported from the Philippines to Russia last year for crimes against the locals. I know, story is gonna be great already. I know I can always count on a dumb kick streamer to keep this lob flowing consistently. That part is great. Vitaly was recently banned on Kick for framing an innocent man as a predator trying to meet a 16-year-old on a viral to catch a predator sting. There are clips of the stream, but I don't want to show them for two reasons mainly. One, he's taking them down, and secondly, it's incredibly uncomfortable to watch this asshole just being extremely racist.
Okay. But you are Indian, so you are smart, so you probably cheated the system.
To the victim the whole time, even after the victim himself calls the police, despite the fact he's being accused of being a pedophile, he calls the police to sort the situation, and they're still being incredibly aggressive and racist. They have one joke, and it's about the victim being Indian. And one of his friends even threatened to get physical with the guy, so it's just too uncomfortable. Also, if you want to watch it, go on livestream fail on Reddit, type in his name on the search bar. It's super easy to find anyways. So, this all happened in Santa Ana. They ambush Akash one night and start instantly yelling at his face that he was there to meet a 16-year-old. And the woman, who I assume was the decoy, was also present, claiming that she had all the Snapchat messages where she claims to be 16 to him. Except, as we have more of this story now, that Snapchat account she was talking to wasn't actually his. We don't know if she faked an account to frame this guy because she had a beef with him or some kind of drama with him, or if she just caught a completely different guy. Not to be racist myself, but Indian names aren't exactly unique. Many of them are pretty similar. I know quite a few Indian people. The names don't vary much, so that could be entirely possible that they caught a different guy. At the same time, it could just be literally just Vitaly getting this decoy to create a viral clip for clip farming. Just, you know, he's not exactly shy about harassing random people for content. So this could be also just a complete setup from the start just to get viral on Kick again. Now, before I continue as well, I want to draw some parallels back to that second video for a moment, because I got so much hate for talking about Gideon on that video. But do remember that these apples come from the same tree. Gideon was also a nuisance prank streamer. He has since stopped doing that, which is great, but these independent operations end up the same. Rarely an actual conviction, and mostly just for views. It's especially effective for views because you can't really call these people out, because if you do, like I did, you are seen as defending pedos, when actually it's the opposite. I want them to go to jail, but because of these people, they rarely do. Also, this isn't an isolated incident. Just a couple weeks ago, another group of bread hunters, led by Alex Rosen, recorded themselves ambushing a real pedophile, and they were also not convicted. The PD of Indianapolis even posted a statement under their Twitter post explaining exactly what I had explained on that video. Because you all think this is the police, that these people are the ones who don't want to actually work their jobs, that these things should be more straightforward because here's the proof, put them in jail. But it's not how these things work, especially in America where each state has their own laws. They have to act a certain way. At the end of the day, it's not the police that will convict these people, it's a crusty judge after many months of trial. And in this case, it wasn't even a real pedophile, it was just an innocent guy. And now these videos out there, on Twitter, on everywhere, getting a lot of attention and ruining this guy's life, pretty much, for who knows how long. Another thing I want to point out as well, sure, in this case, it's an innocent guy, we found out that was the case, and now it's out there, so maybe his reputation can be kind of repaired. Maybe the damage won't be as big. But what about the people who have been in these predator stings? And we don't know if they're innocent or not, because we see a video online and think, oh, these are criminals for sure, right? These are criminals. But they don't get convicted, you don't see any more news about them, and maybe they're not even actual predators, maybe they were set up just like this guy was. But you'll never know because he didn't get the coverage that this guy is getting. So just, more people who get absolutely ruined for no reason. It's insane. And again, you can't really chase these people because then you are seen as the bad guy trying to defend pedophiles. When actually, it's the complete opposite. It's the part that really gets on my nerves. But anyways, getting back on topic to conclude here really fast, Vitaly released an apology statement clearing up that Akash is not a predator and he was in fact mistaken. And I won't go over the whole thing, but I want to call it out. It's mostly BS. So they say, for example, they care about the truth and that's what matters. They don't. They don't. That's a lie. They say it on stream while ambushing and abusing Akash that they are farming amazing clips.
Holy shit, I was just perfectly I was getting a perfect fucking farm clip, and then somebody had to okay, hello, how are you? Okay, let's go.
Right? They say it live. You can't go back on that. It's gross. He also asked the public to delete the videos of this event, and you may think that out of his good intentions, he's trying to prevent Akash's reputation from getting worse. It's not that, in my opinion. I personally believe that he wants to mitigate the damage of the incoming lawsuit. Akash has also stated how much harm this has done to his life, and rumors are that he is actually planning to sue, reportedly saying he secured some top lawyers. I saw one comment on Twitter saying that it's actually the same lawyers that defended Johnny Depp against Amber Heard. If that's the case, good heavens, good luck. I don't think you're gonna get out of this one, buddy. And honestly, I hope he does. And fingers crossed, he sues him so hard he gets sent to the front lines in Ukraine. But yeah, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Ugh, ебаный русский.